fourth to left fielder number 40, Ethan Schaefer. Batting fifth to third baseman number 26, Reese Tripp. Batting sixth to right fielder number 26, Keegan Bryn. Batting seventh to pitcher number 18, Jordan Eggenberger. Batting eighth to shortstop number 7, Wyatt Gonzer. And batting ninth to first baseman number 19, Cole Kiesel. For the home Plum City Blues, leading off the center fielder number 24, Logan Carroll. Batting second to first baseman number 18, Hunter Black. Batting third, designated hitter number 39, Zach Watkins. Batting fourth to left fielder number 5, Chris Biederman. Batting fifth to third baseman number 20, Logan Polzer. Batting sixth to pitcher number 13, Chase Nelson. Batting seventh to second baseman number 2, Caleb Watkins. Batting eighth to shortstop number 21, Lance Johnson. Batting ninth to right fielder number 27, Noah Ganslucker. And doing the catching number 22, Reed Hansen.
Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome. If you're surfing the interweb and looking for Game 2 of the St. Croix Valley Baseball League Tournament, the Plum City Blues versus the Bay City Bombers, you've landed on the right spot on the interweb, and you're about 5 minutes away from baseball. Game 2 a little bit delayed. Game 1 went a little bit longer. In Game 1 tonight, the New Richmond Millers took care of the Ellsworth Hubbards by a score of 5-1. So one game in the books, and New Richmond will move on to take on the River Falls Fighting Fish tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Before then, though, we've got a couple more games to be played right now. Plum City against Bay City. Plum City will be the home team tonight. Bay City, the visitors. I'm Kevin Westhouse. I'll be joined shortly by Joel Schaefer, who's hammering down some Smoky Treats poutine. Killing it right now. And Mr. Brian Giebel, baseball savant himself, up here tonight. Going to break it down for you. Break down it like last game. If it's like last game, Brian breaks down every pitch. And bring a notebook because it's good.
Don't get their hopes up, please.
Right. Yeah, right. You shouldn't build you up too much. Under promise and over deliver, Brian.
Yeah. Maybe give you one thing here and there.
A kernel. If you're lucky, we'll talk cookies.
Probably going to have to talk about Smoky Treats after watching Schaefer go at it here.
I'm telling you what, I don't think they bought a commercial, but we give them a commercial. You might have to get Veronica up here and just, give them some airtime. Hey, how about the wireless mic down there at Smoky Treats? And we'll get down there and do an interview.
That'd be good.
No, but if you haven't, there's still room at the ballpark for you here at 8:30 on a early August night here in River Falls, Wisconsin. Plenty of people in the house tonight, but we still got some room. Still a little bit of room in the seats. We could sneak you in. We could fit you in, I think, huh, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
We could fit you in.
Room down the foul lines if you want your space.
But a real nice crowd gathering. Smoky Treats in the house. Smell of that place is just wafting through the grandstand area, and boy, it's enticing. And Joel, what do you think about the new poutine that's on the menu?
I'm just going to take a little break from eating because this is. It's fantastic.
That's the first time you took a breath in the last 8 minutes as you're reading that.
Yeah, I can't hold my breath underwater, but I can definitely hold my breath to shove in an entire thing of poutine, pulled pork, jalapeno, coleslaw, and throw in there a pork wing. So,
if you had your living room reclining chair up here, you would be, I'd say, out by inning 3.
Out. It'd be lights out.
Just smack me if I fall asleep, please.
Got a lot to keep you awake, though. We got a good ball game on tap, Plum City, Bay City. Why don't you guys just kind of break it down and take it away and talk to us a little bit about starting lineup, starting pitchers, and what to expect tonight, fellas.
Yeah, well, we had trivia going into this, right? Who's going to be the starting pitcher for the Plum City Blues? In the past, we've done that just about every time we've gone to Plum City or had Plum City come here, and it's always that, oh my gosh, is Tony Garner going to throw?
Well, here's your answer.
The answer is no.
No.
So who's starting tonight for Plum City?
So starting for Plum City is going to be Chase Nelson on the bump. We've got so Plum City is going to be a home team. I'll give you their lineup first. Leading off, center fielder Logan Carroll. Batting second, first baseman Hunter Black. Designated hitter Zach Watkins batting in the 3-hole. Right fielder Chris Biederman in the cleanup. Logan Polzer, third baseman, fifth. Chase Nelson doing the pitching, sixth. Caleb Watkins at second base batting seventh. Lance Johnson, 8. playing short, and Noah Sluckner in right field.
What?
Yeah, did I say that?
What? Don't say that with a mouthful of poutine.
No,
because
no.
That might go sideways.
No, I'm going to have to look that one up and get that one right.
I'm not sure what happened with this light right here, but that's really the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah, it's nice and nice. It's mood lighting. I think it was mad that I didn't get any smoky treats. Gansluckner.
Okay.
Easy for me to say.
Yeah.
Gunslinger.
Noah Gansluckner.
There you go. To be safe, I would just go with Gunslinger.
Gunslinger it is.
You got Remington.
Remington. Okay, so the lineup for the Bay City Bombers leading off, Owen Matzik playing center field. Second, Remington Schneider playing second base. Derek Ulvanes.
Bump.
Yeah, bump. You know, last game was the first one I found out what his real name was.
It's always just been Bump
for
right?
the last how many years.
I get to ride him. I ride him hard. When the guy looks that good, you just can't let it go unnoticed. You got to get on him a little bit. So
absolutely. So Bump will be doing the catching. Ethan Schaefer, no relation, playing left. Reese Tripp, third base. Keegan Brine, right field. Pitching is Jordan Eggenberger. Shortstop Wyatt Gonzer, and at first base is Cole Kussel.
Kiesel.
Kussel. Tomato.
There's an umlaut.
So
Gotcha.
get that phonetic down there. Just put a couple E's after the K,
guys,
and you'll never screw it up again.
I'm really sorry. I just got to take a break to grab some more poutine.
It's German. It's, like Giebel. You got Anthem coming up?
I don't know what happened. That light just came back on. I liked it better now.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I didn't know I was Canadian until tonight, eating this poutine. Yep. I just found out.
So if you see anybody with Bud Light, give them a dirty look.
And Plum City's taking the field.
So we have Anthem for game one, and then we're good to go here.
We're good to go.
We're going to roll it on right away. Keep it rolling.
And Chase Nelson getting her going. Welcome back to the league after a couple of years off. I think it's his second year back.
Yeah, I think I don't know for sure. Is he living over across state or something?
I think it was Merrill or something like that, yeah.
This one right here, this controls the on-field mic, so you can kind of go, if that's too loud, you can turn it down or whatever. So you're in control of that now. I'm signing you off on that now, Joel.
Oh boy, that's I got poutine brain.
Right after housing down that smoky treats, you're adding jobs. Oh.
Hey, I tell you what, if you're not even a baseball fan, come down and get some smoky treats. They got their mobile van going, and I'm telling you what, there's a line, and there is smoke coming out of there, and it smells good.
It's a sweatshirt night, too, out there.
Absolutely.
This is the first time, and I put a little long sleeves on tonight. I got like the lighter, kind of the early morning fishing shirt on. A little bit of something just to keep the arms warmer, but first night.
Yeah.
A hint of fall, maybe?
I didn't plan ahead in that way.
Yeah. Thought that one through.
Well, I'll tell you what, the temperature sure has dropped from the 74 to start the game last game. We're at 67 degrees with a 1 to 2 mile an hour wind heading straight out to center.
Nope, the wind is blowing straight down, Joel. Straight down. Nothing.
Well, that's, yeah. I guess my app is wrong.
The wind tonight is blowing straight down for game two. There is no wind. It is still. Matzik makes his way to the dish.
Absolutely.
And we are moments away from first pitch at 8:53. Write that down, Joel, and we're set to go.
Fouled off for pitch number 1, 8:53 start.
Once again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Joel Schaefer, who will bring you the play-by-play tonight, and Brian Giebel on color commentary. And I'm just going to turn it over to you guys. Take it away, Joel.
Sounds great. Now looking at 0-1. Chase delivers. Ground ball to second base. Flips it over. Nice play for out number 1. So.
Good play right away. That's one of those balls that on the turf kind of scoots into the hole pretty quick, but he did a good job getting over there.
He did.
Does that turf get damp at all on an evening like tonight? And does it
Yes.
affect the ball?
Yeah, you get a little bit of damp on the turf, and it really skips. On a hard hit ball, you'll kind of notice that.
A little greasy.
Greasy it is.
It feels like that kind of night, too, damp.
It does. That brings up Remington Schneider. And Chase Nelson throws his first ball of the night.
Welcome, viewers. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We always have a kind of an internal contest. Who's tuning in from the farthest away? Let us know who's watching tonight. Questions, comments, concerns? Let us know.
Who won it last time? Was it Wujan?
Yeah, we got a guy from China. China was our farthest. That's going to be tough to beat. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about as far as you can get. Mm-hmm. So, we got a 3-0 count. Got down deep to the next batter. Nelson delivers for strike one.
I think our North Dakota listener, the viewer, I think they thought they had it wrapped up.
Yeah.
And then dude from China chimes in, and then boom, game over.
I like how they thought we were AA level.
AA. He said, "Hey, you guys, AA. Got a pretty nice track there." Pop straight up the chute. Third baseman going back.
Lost it.
Lost it in that. Shortstop takes it there.
Good.
Nice recovery by the shortstop right there.
Are you guys AA, and would you like CBD oil?
So what you had there is left field lost it, and that's tough from the outfield about this. Just at dark, as soon as the ball goes above the grandstand, kind of lose sight of it a little bit. To watch that for the first inning here.
Yeah, and that brings up bump. Derek Albanez.
I tell you what, there's a guy who's thought about his get up, right? You got to, you don't just happen to throw 2 extra batting gloves in the back pocket for no reason. I mean, you have to thought that through. And he goes, and he looks and he goes, "Hey, does this look good?" He looks good, right? Arm sleeve.
Yep.
They got the shin guard going, the elbow guard, the couple fresh gloves coming out the backside. It's a pretty good look.
It is. And
tight.
Kevin, I tell you, I think he actually brings his batting helmet or his baseball cap with him to get his haircut to make sure the flow is good out
just
the back.
enough flow out the back that it's looking really tight.
That is
a
high.
nice swing on it.
Watch
it's up there.
Same spot as the last one, Brian.
Hey, you got
Peterman catches it. So, F7 for the third out. So, no runs, no hits, no errors after 1/2 inning. 0-0. Bringing up Plum City.
So you carry those extra pair of batting gloves in your back pocket, right?
Sure.
For when you're running the bases.
I
you got your fresh pair that you're used to hitting with, and you get a hole in those slide, and you're going to be mad. You keep that older pair in your back pocket.
Just in case.
So when you slide, you don't tear up your good ones.
Yeah, I have another theory, Brian. It's kind of like a spoiler on the back of the Camaro. I think there's some wind drag that he's eliminating on that. Probably maybe a half a step on a steal.
Yeah, and it's on the right side.
Yeah.
You're turning left.
Right. It's keeping you balanced. And I think there's also another purpose for that.
Petey's doing some correction. It's not Plum with a B.
It's just Plum.
Plum.
Jeez.
Plum. That's hometown pride.
That is good,
pride,
though.
right?
I feel like I'm talking to Jana Fireeisen. See how carefully I pronounced all of that? Because trust me, I've been corrected.
Once or twice.
It's Plum. Can you even hear the B? Is it a Plum with a B or no?
Plum with a B.
Oh, jeez.
Speaking of Fireeisen,
who heard that? That's good.
We got Milwaukee up 1-0 in bottom of 7.
Yep, we got it over here too.
All right.
I like someone that's paying attention, though. That's good. We will try to acquiesce, and I guarantee I won't sit right every time.
All right,
But
Jordan.
we're glad you're tuned in.
Jordan Eggenberger for Bay City. See a lot of different arm angles and changes in speed. Does a good job of giving hitters different looks.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
Oh, there's no B. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. We'll get it for you, Petey. That's hometown pride. Don't misspell Eau Claire for me. It's not O dash.
See?
It's EAU.
See how easy that is?
I think it's ew.
It is not. It is not. It's clear water. It's water. Clear water.
Now I feel like
from the French trappers. They came up and noticed how clear the water was in Eau Claire, and how good and handsome the offspring of the Eau Clairians are.
I feel a lot hungrier for a piece of fruit right now, though. After that,
No,
we're not going to do Fig Newtons again this one.
No, it's a meat. It's all smoky treats.
All smoky treats night. Yep.
I think weak.
Leading off is Logan Carroll, center fielder. He's going to take the jump in the box off of Jordan Eggenbrenner. Jordan delivers. Brings it slow across for ball 1.
Gregory Eugene Peters in the house.
Slides that right in on the inside corner, evens it up at 1-1.
Yeah, he's
Popping
kinda
the leather.
3/4 arm, give you some different looks.
Fouled off for strike 2. I'm going to say that Smoky Treats poutine is legit.
I had that one fry out of there with a little bit of gravy on it.
Unbelievable. Brian, would you like to ruin the rest of your life with some poutine?
I didn't know what that was
Nothing
until
will
just
ever
now.
taste the same again.
The important question I needed to ask, did that come with a defibrillator?
No, but it will be. It will definitely be on the health screening quiz that I have to take. That evens it up at 2-2, and falls it off.
Boom.
Still 2-2. So
Logan
Logan Carroll still here.
We got the Fig Newton thing figured out.
Look out.
Ooh.
Wow, that ball
Drops
moved a
that
lot.
right back in there.
You know what that was
Just
right
off
there?
the plate.
That
Old
was an
Uncle
absolute
Charlie.
That was an absolute frisbee.
Frisbee. I like that.
I thought that was going to hit him right in the hip.
That was a frisbee.
Full count, no outs. Leadoff hitter. Got him. Got him swinging. So, for first out of the inning, Logan Carroll goes down on strikes. Brings up first baseman Hunter Black.
Second for the Blues, and first baseman number 18, Hunter Black.
Well, that's got to feel good starting off for Jordan. Get behind in the count and come back with a couple pretty good pitches there.
Absolutely. And the Frisbee.
Frisbee golf course is just over the way there. You got loose.
Brings it inside for ball 1. Standing up there, number 18, Hunter Black. I'm sorry, Jordan Black. Hunter Black. Looks in at ball 2.
Chop.
All
Left.
right, the second baseman makes the play for 2 outs. 4-3 for 2. Brings up designated hitter
Here in the first,
and the 2002 offensive MVP for the WBA state finals, Zach Watkin.
Yeah, that was a sophomore in high school. I didn't make it to that, but
I was
I
there.
heard it was great.
It was. I was there. He hit well that weekend. Right on the corner for strike 1. I think he's going to pitch Zach away. What do you think?
Yeah, he is a good hitter. Just be careful, all right?
Frisbee just misses off the plate for ball 1. So we got 1-1 count. 1-1, 2 outs. Watkins at the plate. Got Eggenberger throwing. Just misses off the corner again. He's really trying to hit that corner.
As a batter, Brian, that delivery from Eggenberger, a little bit kind of herky-jerky, tough up at the plate. What do you think?
Yeah,
He's kind of like slinger. Oh,
got it. It's fair. It's gone. Maybe.
back to the fence, looking up, and foul.
That's a long strike.
Yeah,
that's why he's staying away, I think.
Yeah, that delivery, you got to make sure you get a good one because it's easy to chase, right?
He hides it well, and then he's quick on you.
Yeah, we saw Logan Carroll chase on that on his strikeout. So 2-2.
That was a good pitch.
Just missed by something very small.
That's the veterans discount there, maybe.
The veteran discount.
That
I
could
like
be.
that.
Full count, 2 outs. Nobody on.
Good
Yep.
pitch. Got to go get it.
Got him.
Wow, good play.
That's a really good play.
Real nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. High fives all the way around the Bay City dugout.
So after one complete, Plum City, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Coming into the second inning. Up for the Bay City Bombers, we're going to have Ethan Schaefer.
Once again, we want to thank
No
our
relation.
sponsors for game number 2.
Reese Tripp and Keegan Byrne.
And Kilbot Lawn Care here in River Falls.
I was wondering why. I know we don't have like the spray charts and everything, but why doesn't more teams or some of the hitters well in the league, you never see really any shifts like the major leagues? You can see the big shifts for those lefty power hitters like Zach Watkins.
Yeah. Well, I think I think you said it. We just don't have the tools and the metrics that they do.
Just go straight up, old school baseball.
Old school baseball. That's what you get here. It may look like AA to someone from China. But it's straight up old school town ball baseball.
The field looks AA, but we are town
We
ball.
are town ball. Amateur town ball.
First Life and Agent Greg Peters for donating the Fighting Fish face mask.
Here we go.
For your life insurance needs, call Greg Peters at 715-307-2360.
Who we got coming to the dish?
We're going to have Ethan Schaefer coming to the dish, Bay City left fielder. And cleanup hitter. Chase Nelson still on the mound.
Bay City put some good swings on last inning. Just got a little under a couple.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And, just short for out number 1. A little bit of an F at 6 there.
Soft infield fly, 1 out.
Looks like he got it off the end of the bat there.
Now batting for the Bombers, the third baseman, number 26, Reese Tripp.
So we got Reese Tripp up, third baseman for the Bombers, hitting 5th. Chase just misses. Ball 1.
Jen-Wan Chen, he reminds the viewers, Jen-Wan Chen is back. You know what he says?
What do you say?
We are the world.
We are the world. Thanks, Jen-Wan Chen.
That's funny.
You've inspired us. We appreciate it.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are.
Takes count to 1-2.
Hey, watching baseball is watching baseball, right?
Right.
Absolutely. I know during the pandemic
man,
here, I was
funny.
watching Korean baseball. That was the only sport on. Fouled off again. Stays at 1-2, 1 out.
Second game of the 2-game tilt tonight. Bay City, Plum City. Plum City with no B.
Plum.
No B or S. Did I nail that? Did I get that one?
Inside corner. Good pitch.
Strikeout looking. For the second one for Reese Tripp. Out looking. Keegan Byrne coming up to bat. It's the Bay City right fielder. Chase Nelson looks in. It's ready to go. He swings right through it. Strike 1. Inside for ball 1. Evens it up at 1-1. 2 outs.
Looks like he's spotting it up pretty good where he wants right now.
He does look like that. And not making his catcher move very much, is he?
No.
Oh, he's in Chen-Wan Chen says he's in Taiwan. How are you?
Oh. Taiwan it is.
Steve Manfred is aboard. Steve, miss you tonight here at the park. I always miss you up here in the booth, keeping track of the scoreboard. And I'm not sure. I think Ryan Bishop might be down there tonight, popping the numbers.
And Steve is not in Taiwan, is that correct?
Steve is not, as far as I know.
You never know.
Steve is not in Taiwan.
He could be somewhere. It might be Taiwan.
Steve, glad to have you aboard. Miss you here at the ballpark.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Top
Burn. Swing and a miss.
Gas. Right down here.
No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1.5 complete, we are 0-0, which is a tie.
Hey, glad to have everybody aboard again. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by my play-by-play fellow tonight, Mr. Joel Schaefer and Brian Giebel. adding a lot of gems on breaking it down tonight. Brian, thank you for being here.
Thank you for doing this and having us.
No, it's fun. I'm not sure how this would go, but I'm having fun. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, this is a blast.
That's what keeps me coming back. If I'm not having fun, I'm just going to stay home. It's fun.
Yep, I'd do this again. This is
Right?
awesome. I've never done this before.
It's fun.
A lot of fun.
You're kidding me. You sound like a natural. Then
No,
you are a
I'm
natural.
just telling
You
you,
are.
just saying.
You're killing it.
What did I tell you in the pregame? I said just describe what you're seeing. That's it. I think I can do that.
But with less swear words.
Yeah,
right?
with less swear
Yeah,
words.
That's the key.
Yeah, and I think we're kind of okay so far.
Yeah, we're in there.
So
We're in the zone.
we haven't got the YouTube sheep hook yet, so we're good.
Well, I think this might be a small ball kind of start to the game, feels like. See who can score first. Put
It
a
really
runner in
does.
scoring Position.
Yeah, you're going to play small ball with Chris Biederman up, though? That's the question you're going to have to ask yourself. That is a
Well,
large man.
I don't know.
A
what
large,
ki-
handsome man.
I don't know what kind of small ball you're going to play to lead off an inning.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets on. I'm thinking we're going to get him over.
So you're looking for Logan to do that when Chris gets on, or if
think so.
Chris gets on? Yeah.
We want to extend a huge thanks to
Steve confirmed that he's not in Taiwan, that he's in his house in town.
Perfect.
Had a hunch.
I
had a hunch. Here we go. Bottom
Right on
of
the
frame
second.
2.
Pump's got it good. All right. Brings up Chris Biederman playing left field tonight.
Leading off for Plum City, the left fielder number 5, Chris Biederman.
Beautiful crowd tonight.
It's crazy good. I never would have guessed it.
Slides it in there on the inside corner for strike 1 to Biederman.
Chris can definitely take a mistake and put the first run on the board.
He sure can. Swings right through that one for 0-2. Takes count to 0-2 off Eggenbrenner. Eggenberger? I got to get that right. Eggenberger.
To start the game, the catchers have really been keeping the middle infield involved in between pitches.
They have. They don't want him to get tired.
Yeah.
I think Bump's saying, hey, listen, wake up. 0-2. Leaves on the outside.
You know, what do I want to do after my pitcher gets up 0-2?
So Lance Watkins chimes in. You know Lance?
I know Lance,
And
absolutely.
he says Joel Schaefer's my hero.
Well, you need to get better heroes. Ooh, fouls it off.
And
Hanging
Steve
alive. But
Man-
thank you, Lance.
And Steve Manfred is looking for a vaccine so we can all get back to normal life, and we're all with you, Steve.
Steve, are you working on that?
Yeah. Someone can
Got his basement lab?
I'm not signing up for the trial there.
Is,
No.
is Steve Manfred Breaking Bad? That's what we want to know.
He might be. Outside. Evens count at 2-2.
That's fun. I tell you, that got a laugh up in the booth, Steve.
Biederman looks. 2-2, just misses low. Takes it to a full count. Got a full count, nobody out. Biederman versus Eggenberger. Eggenberger's set, and he's ready. Ooh,
That's going to get
got
there.
him, and the ball gets away.
Everybody's safe after the swinging third strike. Ball escapes the catcher, and Biederman scampers down to first, and he's got himself aboard. With nobody out here in the bottom of frame 2.
Well, Brian, is this where they're going to play a little small ball?
You know, I'm going to say yes.
You'd lay one down here, huh? With your 5-hitter?
Or
That
pull it,
works too.
or pull it on like a pair of 32-34s and just head on down to first.
Yeah, there we go. Well, first 2 are aboard. Brings up Chase Nelson. See if he can do himself some favors here.
Boy, yeah, you go from strike 3 to 1 pitch later, guys on first and second.
Steve Manfred said no. He said my expertise is in physics, not physics lab, not chemistry. So he is not Breaking Bad. So.
Sorry, Steve. We didn't know. We were just hoping.
Yep,
we were hoping.
Brewers clinging to that 1-0 lead. Gone to the bullpen, but not JP. First and second, nobody out.
Floats it inside for ball 1.
Frisbee that just misses.
So we got 1-0 count to Chase Nelson. Like you said, Brian, Eggenberger went from strike 3 and 1 out to no outs and runners on first and second.
There's a Brian Sinarski sighting.
Oh
Sinarski.
Takes it to ball 2. Looks like Logan Polzer's getting a pretty good lead over there at first with that first baseman playing in. Chase isn't even showing a sign of a bunt.
Yeah, you
got that first baseman right in there.
You put a ball in play, you can't even turn 2 right now.
Interesting, isn't it?
Strike 1. 2-1 count. Runners on first and second. Nobody
a
out.
little wider view.
At least if at first base, if you kind of stay in his pocket there, you can.
Right. I think you got to give him.
Keep him in double play position, but
I have another comment if this doesn't go in play. So here's what I do here too. I think we've worked on a play. Right somewhere in practice, we worked on a play right here. We're going to lull that guy into sleep on the base. Catcher's going to give the old pop the glove sign, and we're going to spin and throw and get him out at first.
That would mean you've worked on it in practice, though.
I know. We had that play. That's rolling.
Right back up the middle. Biederman's going to come around to score. Throw home, cut. Leads 1-0 Plum City.
First run of the game.
Chris Biederman plated.
I guess that's why you don't
Nelson
bunt.
Helps himself, yeah. Chase Nelson helps himself. Puts runners on first and second again. Nobody out. Brings up Caleb Watkins. Another one of the Watkins clan.
Plum City wants to put another quarter in the merry-go-round.
Eggenberger misses low with ball 1. See if Petey's fallen asleep yet. Is he still out there?
Yeah, Steve has a really good conversation piece. I'll tell you after this pitch. I mean, it's really good. Steve says, "Hey, have you got any good Plum City Memorial Day tournament stories to tell?"
None that are legal to. We will not. No.
There's about 9 fish guys up in the booth, and they all yell at the exact same time. No.
Steve, I'm going to tell you a story. We went down to Plum City. We played a couple games, came home. End of story. Yeah. That's all that happened.
Stopped at the A&W.
Yeah.
Stopped at the A&W on the way home. That was it. First out of the inning, flew out to left.
Slides into third. There he is.
Well, you don't see a tag up from left field from second to third.
No, you don't.
But he gets the guy to third with less than 2 outs.
There you go.
It's a big tag up.
Yeah, first out of the inning. Brings up Lance Johnson.
That's a guy pretty confident in his speed on that tag there.
Absolutely. He didn't go over the bag either.
Must have been watching game 1.
Yeah. Logan Polzer with that good speed there. Throws back to first. Didn't get him.
He's back in real easily, and as I like to say, Brian,
pack a lunch.
Pack a lunch. Could pack 2 lunches there. Could have had a Capri Sun with that lunch. Could have poked a hole in the bag and everything.
That's a Lunchables.
Yeah. Is there a Capri Sun in the Lunchables now?
I think there could be.
The good ones. Or a
Nice
fig. Or a fig.
No, we're not going to do Fig Newtons again this game.
I was just going to finish that thing.
Tagging up from third.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
That's all day.
Throws in the second. So, second run is plated.
Good piece of hitting. Plenty deep enough to tag.
Absolutely. I go for a sac fly.
Another run.
Puts Plum City up 2-0.
That's where that tag up is huge.
Absolutely.
I was going to say the Lunchables are right next to the Fig Newtons. That's where I was going with that.
Brings up Noah Gunsluckner.
What?
Yep.
The Lunchables are back at my house.
Are they?
Are they?
Well, we got.
You don't get into those, do you? Like when you get super hungry?
You guys want to finish those or what?
Brian, why are you eating the Lunchables? Well, the kids didn't finish them. I'll tell you what, that's what adds pounds to you is you buy something in a restaurant and say, well, the kids didn't eat it. I already paid for it, right?
Yeah, becomes leftovers, becomes your next meal.
No, it's just the same meal. You just eat it before you leave. Yeah. So it got me up over 200 pounds.
Yeah, well.
What, Lunchables? Lunchables?
Winters are tough on town ball players.
Yeah, they are.
And Lunchables are handy. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fairly tasty. So Steve Manford, he's poking the bear here. He says, what team was it that had a Sunday morning Plum City game and a guy hit a home run, and after touching home, he ran straight into the dugout and threw up in a garbage can?
That's all hearsay. It's all hearsay, Steve. None of these things actually may have happened. But they may have. I'm not saying they didn't.
Right.
I'm just saying that they may or may not have.
It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy.
And
I don't know why that would happen. You don't have to run hard when you hit a home run. I don't know what he's talking about.
Must have gotten some bad fish.
Must have had a bad Lunchable.
Bad Lunchable. I was going to say, bad food, but there is no bad food. Down at Molly's? Oh, man. Nothing better.
The breakfast buffet is just
Molly's
unreal.
does it right. Absolutely.
A lot of talk about food tonight.
Yeah, I'm not really hungry anymore, to be honest with you.
Smoky Treats is in the house. They got their big trailer with the 3-grain eggs backed up here in the concourse area. And I see it. The lines are long and a lot of happy faces.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of happy faces eating Smoky Treats BBQ.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go for a run after
Ryan
this.
Bishop, you taking credit for that idea? Because that was a pretty good idea. I'm not going to lie to you.
They're going to have to restock pretty good after tonight.
Noah Ganslackner. Full count. 2 outs. Runner on first. Plum City up 2-0.
Got him.
There was a little question there. I didn't know. What we were going to do there. Was that strike 3 or
Looked pretty good.
I heard the umpire say
You heard it?
3. I heard him say
Okay.
strike 3.
Well, got 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. 1 hit by pitch. Well, 1 error. E2. Our 3rd strike. So we've got 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on base. After 2 complete, 2-0 Plum City.
Top of the 3rd, we go.
We want to thank all our sponsors for their help this weekend, and especially for this game, Pro Cut Lawn Care.
Man, I'll tell you what, I hope all the days are like this, huh? This weekend.
It couldn't get any better than this.
Yep.
This
No.
is like room temperature. The flags are still.
If you get a chance, Kevin,
Yeah.
you should scan the crowd again.
When a
I'll
little
tell you what.
crowd surfing?
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Let's go down here to the plaza and do some crowd surfing.
That's pretty fantastic. A lot of people here tonight. Everybody's social distancing or wearing their masks or in their pods. They're working hard at that. But really, really fun to have everybody out here tonight.
So when we do,
Good break from the
when
week.
we're doing boys basketball games or girls volleyball games, we do a little crowd surfing, and we play Surfing USA on our speakers. So.
I like it. I like it.
There's really no reason to go to
So we have an actual segment called crowd surfing.
Matty Bacon's making an appearance. There he is. The one, the only. Matty Bacon. Making bacon.
Here we go. What we got coming up?
All right. Well, leading off the top of the 3rd, we got Jordan Eggenberger, Wyatt Gonzer, and Cole Kiesel.
Leading off for the Bombers, the pitcher, number 18, Jordan Eggenberger.
Winner of tonight's game will take Prescott tomorrow, correct?
They will. Yep. They've got Prescott.
In the game 1 tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, I believe. There's a 6:30.
No, that's actually for the Friday night game
Okay.
at 8 o'clock against Prescott.
Be
So
the-
tomorrow night is going to be the River Falls Fighting Fish versus the New Richmond Millers and the Hudson River Rats against the Elmwood Expos in that 4-5 matchup.
So let's talk about timing of those games tomorrow night. Is it 6 or 6:30 for the for the matinee.
6:30 for the Hudson Elmwood game, and then it'll be 8 or after.
Following the game following. Let's just go. The game following.
Game following
will be the River Falls Fighting Fish versus the winner of the last game, who was the New Richmond Millers.
Yeah.
Oof.
So strikes him out. Looking. Gives him that curveball and then throws the gas right at the knees.
Looks like Jace is kind of putting it where he wants it right now.
Yeah.
He's in control, isn't he?
Yep.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Wyatt Gonzer.
That's where, as a hitter, you want to get that good one early.
Mm-hmm.
See something you
Don't
like.
wait for it.
Yeah, see something you like early, get on it.
Up high for Wyatt. So Wyatt Gonzer steps in against Chase Nelson. 0-1, 1 out. Top of the third. Talking to Bump during the game when we played them, one of the things he said is that they are young this year. Got a couple of 16-year-olds that they've been starting. So they might be a formidable foe in the future. It's alliteration, by the way, Brian.
Alliteration. I like that. It's ground ball right
Ground
side.
ball. Take it 3 unassisted.
3U, Steve.
E-U. Brings up Cole Kiesel.
Now batting for the Bombers, the first baseman of 19.
2 outs. Top of the third.
Well, you kind of go through that as a town ball team. You get to your veteran guys, you kind of get some turnover, you get young again. We kind of went through that.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's almost like generations, but they're much shorter than generations. They're generations of baseball players. So every 5 to 10 years, have a complete turnover, unless you're on the team with Tony Garner, and then it's you kind of turn Tony over every 40 to 50 years. Man.
You're in that category, Shay.
No, I'm still young-ish. Chase goes fouled off. Takes it to 1-2.
Hey, on-field mic is still on.
Did it come on? Did it fall off?
Maybe
You're
I
on
should
one.
turn that down a little bit.
I think that might have hit the turf there.
Ripped right back up the middle. Just missed.
Nice single there, right back where it came from.
Stayed right on that one and drove it right back up the middle.
And that brings us back to the top of the order for the Bombers. Center fielder, number 41, Owen Matzik.
So, I don't know if you heard the announcer Josh item, but brings up Owen Matzik.
Back to the top.
Back to the top. 2 outs. Top of the third. 2-0. Plum City.
Brewers are bringing in Hader, try to close the game. They're still lead 1-0. Twins won earlier tonight, 5-2 over the Pirates.
All right, Twins are rolling.
Other scores around the league, 4-1, 6-3, and 9-2.
Those all sound like numbers. One, 2 outs. Matzik steps back in. Hey, you're right. Nelson hasn't been missing much. He missed on that one pitch right there and got a line back up the middle. But otherwise, looking good. Leaves it inside. Ball 2.
Yeah, even when he's missing there, like that ball's right over the chalk line. It's a good pitch.
Real nice.
Not missing by much. And the pitch. All right, short. Turns it over to second for the out. So,
Mixes in the curveball too, right there. Fastball, he's in and out, commanding it. It's tough.
You're impressed with the pitching, aren't you, Brian?
I think he's just, he's on right now. It's not leaving much over the plate.
So for the Bay City Bombers, in the top of the third, we have no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. Brings up the bottom of the third, and that's going to be bringing up the top of the, Reed Hansen. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is going to be bringing up top of the order, Logan Carroll. Reed is catching, but he's being DH for.
Chase is hitting for himself. He usually plays second when he's not pitching.
Yeah. Good all-around player. Fun guy to have in the league, too. Class act.
Yeah, so he played for Plum City for several years. Was gone for 4
A few years. I remember when we played up in Merrill for the state tournament. He was up there.
Did he play with?
He was with Merrill up there, yeah. Yep. It was good to see him then. It's great to have him back in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Gibbs, pull your mic just a little closer to your mouth. There you go. I mean, this big fella here is just overpowering you. We don't want that.
No.
I'm used to it.
Oh, there you go.
He can't get it close enough because of the goatee. It just
It's in the way.
be rubbing you.
The goat. The goat.
So Bay State's still got Jordan Eggenberger in on the mound. Gave up those 2 runs last inning.
Yeah, right. That's not believable. That's not a believable number.
Here we go.
The center fielder, number 24, Logan Carroll.
Brings up Logan Carroll. Logan fouls ball off, straight back, right into the on-field mic.
You ever notice a difference playing night games on seeing the ball
Yeah.
as a hitter?
Yeah. In my younger years, I know I always saw the ball better at night than I did during the day. But, the older... Ooh, the Frisbee. The Frisbee.
Hey, Steve Manford's got a trivia question, too, I'll come at you with in just a second here.
I love it.
You guys are going to like the question, too, by the way. So Steve says, what 2 current pitchers in MLB have thrown from the mound at First National Bank of River Falls Field, including practices? What 2 current MLB pitchers in MLB have thrown from the mound at First National Bank of River Falls Field?
JP?
Well, I think, yeah.
There's one. And then I know they played the Saints, so there might be a Saints pitcher.
Ooh, lefty from the Saints, from Thielbar.
Was it?
Yep.
Thielbar, okay. So Steve, what do you think of those answers? J.P. Fireeisen and Thielbar from the Saints. He'll let us know.
I think it was Thielbar, but
Good question, though. Good question, Steve. Come at us with the answer.
I was going to guess Andy.
God, I'm
I was going to guess Andy Kemper, but is that a? Did I get that one right? No.
Someone check on that, would you? Did you hit the Google box with that? Was that Andy Kemper?
if it is Caleb Thielbar, he is, I believe, from Randolph, Minnesota, and he is the same age as me. I actually remember playing against him growing up.
Steve
No
Manford
kidding.
says, yes, you've got that right.
Got
Correct.
it.
Nice job, Steve. Good trivia question here.
Brings
So-
up first baseman Hunter Black.
So 2 pitchers in MLB today had pitched on this field. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, field's not that old. Just think about the future. We'll have
All
even
right.
more.
Caleb Thielbar has just rejoined the Twins and pitched for the Saints. There you go.
Floats it in for strike 2. Boy, he starts that thing in the parking lot, doesn't he?
And zing.
Easy to give up on that pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Soft
Dribbles
roller
it down
right
the
side.
line.
Yeah, ha, 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 ha.
1-3. Very polite move by Hunter Black there to get out of the way.
If he takes the route straight to the bag, that's
It's
a tough throw.
Bang, bang play, isn't it? Brings up the number 3 hitter, designated hitter Zach
Now
Watkins.
batting, the designated hitter, number 39, Zach Watkin.
Yeah, that little frisbee, it's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I know we'd face pitchers like that, and we'd have to put an extra roll of toilet paper in the dugout because, it'd just make you.
I think we'll see it here too.
I think I'm gonna call that a cuss slurve. Throw the slurve and then you just cuss at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna snug the edge of the batter's box and try to let that one hit me.
That's roped.
That's a little off the end, huh?
Just
Drop
off
for
the end.
F8.
Yep.
Well, in the bottom of the third, no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up and 3 down, retired. It's going to bring up for the Bay City Bombers, Remington Schneider, Derek Albanez, and Ethan Schaefer. No relation.
So this is a good time to talk about social distancing. Please remember to keep 6 feet of distance between you and other spectators.
Do you think they're following that advice?
I'm sure everybody that's close is related.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they're
see,
related.
You
There are a lot
see
of
your
families.
groups and families.
A lot of families. That's a good point. A lot of families, right?
There's lots of space down the lines, too, for those that would like to have that space and make sure no one's getting too close. I mean, right field line's open right now. She's pretty full, though.
Yeah, it's full, but there is room if you want. If you're going to practice the social distancing, it's yeah, we'd love to have you out here.
So you guys are going to be impressed with this, but Steve Manfred says that Kilbot, he pitched the 6th and 7th on May 13th, 2017, and got 4 strikeouts and allowed no hits against the St. Croix Valley Baseball League All-Stars right here at First National Bank at River Falls Field.
It's pretty fun.
I remember watching that and was very happy that I didn't come up to bat that.
Nope, Steve's already got that. It says, and while you both played in that game, you didn't face him that day. Batting order or subs didn't fall right.
Also a reminder, no
Interesting.
bullies are allowed, and I say that to make you feel super guilty if you did that. Shame, shame, shame. Now, batting.
Is that just off the top of a head right there? That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty unbelievable.
That's pretty unbelievable, Steve.
All right, Remington Schneider up, steps in against Chase Nelson. Chase has been looking good, that is for sure. Leaves it low for ball 1. That felt like it had some pop. What did the Jugs gun say on that one?
Jug's going to hit that one at 83.
83. Popping leather.
I had to look over here and just see. It was a little, it's cooling down. There was a little film on that. Jug's gun, so I had to wipe it off before I saw that. So 83.
83. 3-0.
Yep.
Reed Hansen tried to bring that one back in. Got it that time.
That's got a crisp sound to it.
It does. Must be a new glove. And he's popping the mitt.
Steve said, no, I didn't get that off the top of my head. He said he got his old scorebook out. Chopper, left side. Gathered across. Dig it, he can't get
make
it.
the play. Steve, what are you going to give that one?
E5. We'll help you out. E5.
Now batting the pitcher, number 23, Plum.
Remington got down the line pretty good, but I think if the throw's there, he's got him by a step.
Oh, yeah.
He's got him, so E5.
We gave the folks at home a great look at that, too.
It's fantastic. Well, bump is up here.
He just missed one last time up. Major league fly ball to left.
Healthy lead off first for Remington Schneider. Takes it ball 1. Bump does.
So, geez, and now we know where to go for trivia. Steve says I have scorebooks for every game I've personally attended from 2017 to present. Wow, it's like he's going to be like a museum.
He is. It's awesome to have somebody like that.
Wow.
Nelson delivers. Whoa, just.
Tough play,
It's up. It's
kind
a
of no
tough
man's
play.
land.
Oh, dropped.
Did it drop fair?
Dropped
did.
there.
Ah,
It's going to be an E7. Not too much hurt. Runners up first and second. Nobody out. Back-to-back errors.
kind of thinking just about like the having scorebooks going back. Just thinking about hitting going back. Do you, Shafe, kind of remember like different pitchers and how they pitch you from year to year?
Yeah, sometimes you forget, and then you're reminded. But yeah, I think how people pitch you. I think if you play long enough, and I know you're gonna see this because you're not even close to done. But what you end up seeing is that people pitch you different depending on what they've seen from the past years. So. A lot of people would throw away, and now people bring it in. So they test the old arms and the old hands.
Sure.
Rightfully so.
Sometimes they test it, but it's not always the right thing to do.
Well,
Yeah.
best thing about baseball is you fail 70% of the time, and you're still pretty good, right?
Going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Hey, a final from the south side of Chicago. Brewers 1, White Sox nothing.
What a good game. Challenging with a little control here now.
Boy, the Brewers haven't been hitting.
Ball one.
Haven't hit the ball yet.
So Sean O'Connell says we usually call Jordan's pitch an ephus slurve.
Ephus slurve.
So we'll leave it up to the veteran fish to give it a true name.
We'll have to think about that one.
I was just very casually, without much thought, and kind of crude, just calling it a frisbee.
That's a good.
I like the frisbee. I think, if it would have been last game, we would have called it a Fig Newton.
Right.
But
Way to tie the games together, Joel. Nice.
thank you.
It's a sign of a good comedian right there when you start tying your jokes together. Just wrap them together.
Oh, look out.
Look out, right back in
Turn that
to your
one down.
living room.
Man.
If you had an 82-inch TV on that, you might have flinched.
Takes count to 2-1. Ethan Schaefer up for the Bay City Bombers.
Nobody out. They're in a bit of business.
Two errors will do that. Nelson delivers. Oh, ground ball to first. Flips it over. Gets the out.
Good as a bunt.
Gets them over.
So, runners on second and third, one out. Bringing up Reese Tripp, the Bay City third
Now
baseman.
batting for the Bombers, the third baseman, number 26.
Infield, you probably want to be back here, right? You got to take trading out for a run. Team kind of
Game's
talking
still
about
young.
You got the lead by 2. Trade that out for a run.
Manufacturing runs. That's what it's about.
See, the corners are up.
I'll give you a look at that here. There you go. Third baseman up near the edge of the infield grass.
Takes a 1-0 count. Nelson comes back. Set. Delivers. Moves a little low. Looks like he's lost a little bit of his spotting from innings past.
Yeah.
He's gotten behind. There he is right down the middle. 2-1 count.
You wonder, too, like
Trip.
in a shorter summer of ball, some of the pitchers maybe haven't extended too, maybe out of 3 or 4 or 5 innings.
It's a good thought. Don't have their conditioning, their midseason conditioning in.
It's trouble if it's fair.
Down the line and foul ball.
Into the bullpen area, then just hops over the fence and out of play.
Make sure you get a kid on that. Bring it back for a Mimi's cookie or ice cream. I know my kids got me a bunch of those last game.
I saw you stealing those out of your kid's hand, the coupons. What was that about?
That's right. I told them not to cry.
They had enough
Suck it
sugar.
up. Yeah, exactly. These are daddy's treats.
Is it a smoky treat for a foul ball now?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
No, because we
Hey,
want the kids to be able to run after them.
We don't want adults fighting out there.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Why don't you guys take this?
First ever game where you got mugged for your foul ball. Full count, 1 out. Got Reese Tripp at the plate. Chase Nelson set and delivers. Foul back. Hanging. Stays at full count.
Real nice audience tuning in tonight here to catch the Bay City Blues against the Bay City Bombers against the Plum City Blues.
Don't forget
Thank
the
you.
bees.
Yes, right.
Looks like Bump's got a healthy lead on second there. Should be able to score on a hit.
Good at bat.
Free pass.
So bases are full of Bombers. Brings up Keegan Byrne.
I was going to say Kevin Westhouse, Joel Schaefer, and Brian Giebel bringing you all the action tonight. Really glad you're aboard.
Red.
Follows it straight back.
I know it's early, but this feels like a big at bat in this game.
It really does. This is one of those, Brian, you know as well as I do, that can either turn the tides one way or another. Chase gets out of this. It's a big momentum shift for Plum City. Makes up for all those ills, and Bay City gets a single or a double here and takes the wind out of their sails.
There it
Looks
is.
like a
It's a tough
single.
play. Down.
One run is in. Here comes the second run.
Throws it up over the head.
Overthrown.
On the overthrow. So runners advance on the throw.
That was a really good read by Bump on his secondary at second base to score off of that ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those ones where it looks like he might catch it, and he gets a good read on it and is able to score.
Well, that puts runners on second and third again. Ties the game at 2, so we got 2-2.
You saw that pretty good, though, too, Brian, off the bat. You're like, that's down. And didn't you feel that?
Yeah, just the center fielder's a little over that way. Tag.
That should score one.
Ooh, I don't know if he left early or not. That's close. They're gonna look at the pitcher
they want
22. See that right there? I think he left early. I was kind of watching the monitor here. No, they're gonna say no, he didn't. So it's all good. Run scores on the sac fly. It was close, though. I'm telling you.
And just like that, Bay City takes the lead.
Wyatt Gonzer.
It's the second out of the inning.
Didn't you feel? Didn't just like glancing at that? Did you feel like it was close? The tag.
I took my eye off it, not gonna lie.
I wasn't watching either. I was looking to see if he made the catch.
Yeah, I saw him tracking it back a little bit.
That's a good umpire crew we got in here. One was watching, and 2 were watching the catch, right?
It's a good job by Chase there to not leave his fielder hanging at second base.
Absolutely.
When he's out of position a little bit before the pitch, yeah. Even though he doesn't have a play on him. Wyatt really gets in there. He's hugging that chalk line to the plate.
Wyatt Gonzer. Oh, boy. Is that going to be down? Oh, yeah, it fell.
That's got triple.
That's got triple written all over it. He's got to go. He's got to go. Oh.
Checks up at second base, says, I'm good.
I don't want to make that third out at third, right?
Yeah, I think he failed to pick up his third base coach around before he got around second. He'd already made up his mind that he was going to get in there. But it makes it 4-2 Bay City on that double.
Nice little piece of hitting right there, as I like to call those Oppo tacos right there.
Yeah, that's a good swing.
Brings up Cole Kiesel. Starts on ball 1. Kiesel 1 for 1 with a single. Right on the corner for strike 1. Leads to a 1-1 count, 2 outs.
Kiesel almost takes his back foot out of the batter's box before he swings. He steps up and watch his back foot.
Oh, yeah, real
See
close.
that?
Around. Popped up. No sun, but caught it. Retires aside for the third out. We got 4 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, 1 left on base. I'll tell you what, those errors will come back to haunt you, won't they?
They did that inning.
They did. Yeah, Plum City needs to get pumped up here. This is, if they want to come back on this one. Like we said, those bases loaded, you get out of that inning, you right all the evils and wrongs that you had in the inning, and you go in pumped up. Got to make sure that those sails aren't deflated. Bay City did a really nice job capitalizing on those first 2 errors, getting timely hits. And they got those 4 runs.
Those free bases are always tough or result in runs, but it seems like in playoff-type games, those are even more killer.
They are.
Hey, I like our fans online. Tom says, hey, Winding, I did the replay here at home. He said the tag was solid. That's good, Tom. Good work. You can always do that. You're watching the game live. You can always go backwards and watch a replay if you need to. So great work, Tom, and thanks for letting us know that. I knew it was close, but Tom says, nope, that was good.
It's good camera work to be able to check that, right?
Mm-hmm. It was all over that like a pack of dogs on a 3-legged cat.
Either that or Tom is a homer for Bay City.
That's
That
it,
could
right?
be it, too.
It could be.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, but Sean O'Connell always says PC and BC is always a good battle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think we're done here yet.
No.
This is going to be a good game.
Well, we got 3.5 in the books. 4-2 Bay City. Bay City, the line of 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And Plum City, 2 runs, 1 hit, 3 errors. Coming up to bat, Chris Biederman, Logan Polzer, and Chase Nelson. See if we can get some runs here. Or we can get something cooking.
For the Blues, left fielder, Chris Biederman.
Could have swung twice on that thing.
That's what it is. I believe the first ever flying disc was called the Pluto Platter.
I think I'm an inning behind. We're in the 4th. Sorry, bottom of the 4th. Yeah, right? Gibbs, are you wrestling your microphone down there or what?
Yeah, I had an issue there. My hat kind of fell off. We're back.
We're back. Mixes up the Pluto Platter with the fastball there.
Well, Tom says third base coach for the Expos. I'm an impartial observer.
Impartial from the Expos? Perfect. It's good to have you, Tom. Got a 3-1 count. Ooh.
Gas. Jug's Gun had that one at 84. Kind of got up on that one a little bit. Fresh arm.
And the bat speed was about 230.
Almost came out of his shoes.
Takes it to a full count on Chris Biederman.
Ooh,
just missed. Ball 4.
Says it's down.
Down it is.
Now batting for the Blues, the third baseman, number 20, Logan Polzer.
Next up, Logan Polzer. Logan was hit by pitch last time up in the 2nd inning. And came around to score.
Where?
And he's hit by pitch again.
How did you call that? Some of those games you guys had earlier this year, the umpire call you back to the box on that.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of that rule.
No?
No.
I think I saw it 3 times, maybe. I mean, unusually high amount.
How about this? I've been called back twice in one at bat.
That's not. Yeah, that'll make your blood pressure rise a bit.
I think that was the old classic Dan Hoffman.
Classic. DH.
I'm gonna go with true.
Say, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan.
So corners in, bunt situation here.
Yeah, you wonder. Are they going to play small ball? They're going to move them around?
Haven't seen it really tonight. It's just been kind of let them go, let them swing it.
Where are we
Rip
at?
it, rip it.
Where are we at in the order?
Well, we're bad. We got Chase Nelson up for himself.
Kind of middle.
Number
6th.
6th.
Yep.
Maybe. Or not. Let's swing away. Going for the big inning. Down by a pair. So we're going to tie this thing up here.
I like that. The PCBC battle. Battle of the pretty little towns.
Very nice.
Ooh. Swung at the whammo. 1-1 count on Chase Nelson. Eggenbergers gets set. Delivers.
There it is.
There it is.
Good
That's a
bunt.
great bunt. There's nobody there.
You know what I like to say about that? That's a peach, hun.
That is.
That'll go as a hit, and
That is an absolute peach.
holds them up.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Brings up Caleb Watkins.
Everybody's safe. Bases are juiced, full of blues.
Speaking of a great place to go in Plum City, besides Molly's, is Watkins' locker. Have all your meat needs processed there.
Watkins Locker, Plum City. Oh, ball gets away.
Past him. Coming in.
And he'll stand.
Scores.
And now Plum City has a rally going now.
Runners on second and third. Nobody out. 1-0 count to Caleb Watkins here. Let's see if he can add some to this.
All right, here's one. You go infield in or infield back here? I go back. I trade that out for a run right now.
I'm going to compromise and go middle back.
I'd say in.
Looks like they're going in, yeah.
Here they come.
That's a kind of tough one.
7-inning ball game. Again, different than 9 innings. You know, you're getting the middle frames here. You know, if you can cut that run down, that's a big run.
It all depends on what you believe in your team, right?
Yeah.
If you think you're going to score, get the out.
Karnak down there, Brian Gibble said this game is not going to end up 4-2, and you're right.
He nailed it.
3 minutes later.
Yep.
Are you going to say it's not going to be 4-3 as well?
Probably won't be 4-4 either.
I don't think it will. How to say?
No,
how about this? 4 is not going to do it.
Oof.
I don't think that's going out too far on the limb.
No. Caleb Watkins, a 2-2 count.
I say 7 to win this one tonight.
Oh,
and
that is an expensive strikeout right there.
He is going to need some new lumber.
That's an $80 strikeout.
Snap that like a chicken bone. Give it the. If he'd have got that over the knee, it would have been the old Bo Jackson.
And then he did it over the knee on the way back in.
He did. There, Bo Jackson did.
But at the same time, I'm going to say I'm not going to give him the full Bo Jackson credit for that.
Okay.
That was
no,
it was already broken.
It was already broken.
Strike one on Lance Johnson. So Lance comes up with runners on second and third, 1 out.
I think I'd go middle back here because I'll take that out for a run to try to keep the game from scoring 2 right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's down.
Maybe play at the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Uh-oh. Now we got a hot box right there. We got a proverbial hot box going on down the third baseline. And that is trouble and base running issues.
Got him.
Wow.
That was a good play.
Wow.
Wow. Now that is a momentum turner right there.
Wow.
Look at that. Bay City all jacked up on a double play and a can of Mountain Dew.
How about outfielder coming in and covering second there? That's huge.
That's huge. Oh, you don't see that very often. So you go.
I don't know if it was left field or center field, but that was.
You go.
That
Boy,
was
that's
fun.
going to be a tough one here. All right,
let's score this one.
Steve Manfred, help us on that.
Yeah, so we got Chase Nelson.
That was pretty.
Single.
That was fun, wasn't
and
it?
That is going to be a 9-2, 5-2, and then a 2-9. 9 or 8.
The 9 came in from right field and
Was it
covered.
right field or center?
I don't know.
It was either center fielder or right fielder.
9 for 3.
2-9er.
2.
Carry the one.
Wow. All right. Well, that leads it back to 4.
So
4-4.
Steve Manfred said he's going to roll it back and check on that.
Yeah, 9-2, 5-2. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. I don't think there was anybody even left on base.
None.
No left on.
Well, that was fun.
Top of the 5th we go. That was real fun.
It's one of those where you say, I have not seen that.
That was well done. Get the out going back to third base.
Really nice throws across. Great job on the hot box and running back to the base he came from. Make the tag, get that out. And then alertly picks his head up. And then more alertly, Brian, the outfielder comes in and covers, and they get the double play. That's just huge.
Right in behind him, too.
Let's see if that momentum can carry him into this inning here.
Absolutely. Make a good play like that.
Ross
And
Swig.
speaking of, I think it's center fielder Owen Matzek is up.
Ross Swig said that is just a heads-up play, boys, and that was a heads-up play right there.
I think Bump's going to need some oxygen and some water. He ran all over the place.
Bunt is down, and that is, I'm sorry, foul.
Ooh.
Foul ball.
Oh, the dramatic foul.
I should have had that shot on right here. Sorry about that, folks. But that roll foul, they were kind of saying he might have been standing in foul territory. Doesn't matter if the ball was foul. So if he touched it, foul.
Couldn't tell from this angle. It was pretty close.
It was foul.
Yeah.
He's got that angle.
His feet were in play, and they let it
Get
fall.
that. The home crowd or the Bay City crowd didn't like it, but I think it was foul.
Well, the chalk line's straight.
Very.
And with all the Bay City fans here, we'll do our best to get you to your car.
Oh.
Ball's
Drop
down.
that.
That is an E8. That was in and out of the webbing, folks.
Look, he kind of lost it a little bit.
Got
Halfway there.
Got some of the Blues booze.
You know where that one was?
crowd.
You know where that one was, Brian? That was kind of up in the lights a little bit,
I
right?
think it looked like
About
that one
light
probably
high.
just got above the lining of the grandstand, so you kind of lose it right above that.
Yeah. Between the lights and the grandstands, what you're saying.
Runner goes.
And
hit and
foul.
run.
I always had playing center here is that just brief moment right as the ball gets above the grandstand where you sometimes just lose it for a split second.
Hey, Wendy Penny says, my nephew, Owen Metzik, in center field for that last out. Way to go, Owen. So it was a center fielder.
Gotcha.
So that last one went 5-8, not 5-9. Owen
2-8.
2-8.
2-8. Jeez.
Jeez. You don't get to call that often.
No.
2-8. Steve, write that down. That one, 2-8 for that last out. Center fielder Owen Matzik.
Remington Schneider up. 1-1 count. Play back at first. Matzik back. Got some feedback from Petey. He says back at first. He said definitely a Huffy move. He could see Huffy making that 2 back in the same at bat for getting beamed.
Yeah.
Bay City crowd getting on him.
Makes it fun.
Real fun.
1-1 count.
There's a lot of funness going on tonight. Not a word, but we're going with it.
Funsation, I think, is what you're looking
It is
for.
absolutely a fun delirium.
Fun delirium. Funville.
Hey, while Chase Nelson double knots, let's talk about the 50-50 raffle. That thing's out there. If you haven't got in on that thing yet, you are going to miss out. I am telling you, 50-50 raffle coming around.
So Remington Schneider back in there on 2-1 count. Chase Nelson set. Delivers. Runner goes.
Got a pitch to run on, curveball.
Yeah.
Great pitch to run on. Nice pickup there, Brian Giebel. Throws in the 56-mile-per-hour frisbee and steals the base.
Chase back at it. Runner on second. Fly ball. Well, they've all been trouble tonight, so makes the catch.
Center fielder.
Yeah. Little
We-
F8 for 1.
We had one last week, Mitchell,
Now batting for the Bombers, catcher number
Who
43, Garrett
I've never seen do this, but it happens. You just lose the ball sometimes up, gets above the lights.
Yeah. That's the difficulty of night. So with 1 out, Bumps back up.
Alvin is back in.
And check out his off-season program to go from the catcher position, field the ball, throw it down, run the guy back, run around third base, throw it down to a center fielder at second for the 3rd out of the inning.
That's why you work on that all winter.
You do. I think that's you visualize that one, right?
Yep, that's in the playbook.
0-1 count on bump. Chase Nelson delivers. Takes a count to 0-2, right down the middle.
Runner at second with 1 in the bucket.
Got that beautiful tie game. It's 3 innings. 3 innings to end the season here. Runners goes.
Good piece of
Hit
hit.
and run. Burner got him. Got it.
Wow, he
Nice
caught
play
that. Nice
out
catch.
right.
Really nice.
Really nice play, Noah
Who's that right fielder?
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger with a nice catch out and right. Over the shoulder, run into the corner. Reels it in for out number 2. That was pretty.
Good piece of hitting on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
A lot of
running.
A lot of goodness going on there, too.
Yeah. Brings up Ethan Schaefer, no relation.
Oh, it's trouble.
Got
Nice
it.
play.
All right.
Nice play, Logan.
6 for 3. Wow. Well, after 4.5, 4-4. Who's winning?
The Bears.
Bears.
Lance
Bears.
Lance Johnson with
Ferris
the play
Bueller's
there.
Day Off. What's the score? Nothing. Who's winning? The Bears.
I'll tell you what, Noah made that play last inning. The gunslinger, he's coming up. Be leading off the bottom of the 5th here for Plum City.
Load it up or set the table.
Yeah, the gunslinger, Logan Carroll, and Hunter Black.
Hey, it's getting late in the second game, so
And the suds are in the bucket. And the clothes are on the line.
Little Sarah Evans.
You bet.
I know it's the stadium, but we don't
Like
have
this
to
tune.
do this, so it's yours truly.
Give us some volume on that. Give us number 1 on that, Joe.
So I would
There you go.
really appreciate if you could take care of the stuff at your seat. And even if some jerk left something from the first game, if you could grab that too, that's karma. And you will be rewarded in your life at some point. And I will high five you next year when this COVID stuff is over. I'm not touching you tonight, though. No, Trish, not even this bump, not an elbow bump. It's a long week. I want to be here all week. I want to be quarantined.
We'll just lock you in the press box.
You know what the good news is? I got 4 more days of this. It's gonna be fun.
I don't think that's good news. I think that's great news.
It's great news.
This is exciting. And 5 more, potentially.
Just tons
Yeah,
of baseball.
Sunday?
So, yeah, 4 more after tonight, I guess.
Yep. There's a chance that we will have games on. Yeah, we'll have games Sunday till 2 p.m. or 6:45.
Looks like rain chances are pretty low.
Pretty low. Pretty low.
Looks like our highest chance is Sunday, but
15, Tyler.
that's too far away for them to be right on anyway.
Exactly. Bottom of frame 5. Here we go. All knotted up at 4 apiece. Who's having fun? Raise your hand. Give me a clap, clap, clap on the line. That's hammered pretty hard.
And that batter was Tyler Kilbot.
So
Hit it hard.
I totally missed that. That was a grounder to short out at first. 1 down, 6-3 for scoring along at home. I thought it was in the air.
Hard hit ball in the hole. 1 hop backhand play. Set his feet, made a good throw.
I totally missed that. I was thinking it was to the outfield, so sorry, my bad.
No worries. Brings up Logan Carroll. Logan has struck out twice, swinging. Drops the whammo frisbee in there for ball 1.
I like that. Let's just call it the whammo.
The whammo.
The whammo bends around the inside corner that time. It's like it's the sideways hammer.
The sideways hammer. Yeah, it's if you turn Dornick on his side and made him throw.
Off the bump.
Cue shot there.
He's out.
Got him.
That ball, I think, hit the rubber where he's got a hit.
It slowed it down just enough, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Brings up first baseman Hunter Black.
Just missed that one, too, huh? Here we go. Steve Manfred's hitting the rack. He says, good night, everyone.
Oh, Steve, come on.
Come on, man.
Got 2 innings left.
Just
2.5.
4-4. It's just getting good.
Just pause it.
Just, yeah.
Whammo a little outside.
So speaking of late nights and games, I was listening to Euchre the other night, and I literally had it on my XM radio in my bed, and I'm listening. I'm thinking, this reminds me of like when I was 5 years old, and we'll listen to Euchre, listen, a little softly hit. Oh, what a catch.
Oh, man. That would have, okay. Now,
I got a score in here.
Had that one gone through, that would have been a 5-6.
They got
5-6.
I think that's an E3.
You're going to go E3 or do we go E5?
He's on the first baseman.
because he dropped
All right.
it. He flat dropped that.
I think he's got him by a half step there.
Yep, I was looking back on that. I think he did too.
Well, which error are we going to pick? Are we going to pick the error on the third
Right.
baseman or the error on the first baseman?
I would have given it the hit on the tough play on the third baseman, trying
All
to
right.
get going.
All right.
But that scoring stuff's always a little bit.
That's why we need Steve.
opinion.
Right? Steve, you can't go to bed.
Hit by pitch. Steve, where are you?
In the end, first baseman catches it. It's an out, right?
100% true.
Now batting for the Blues, the left fielder.
Third baseman catches it, and it's now 2-0.
He was going to the ground. I'll give him the difficulty of stumbling. See, that's what's
You're giving him style points?
what's tough in scoring is like you get to the ball that someone else doesn't get to, you get an error. Someone else doesn't get to it, it's a hit.
That's true. I'll also throw in there that 2 errors on the play, but it's the last one that counts.
Yeah, you can't give 2 errors on one
Correct.
play that doesn't advance another base. So
Correct.
got to pick.
Well, that brings up Chris Biederman. Chris has walked and reached on an error. I'm sorry. Yeah, we reached on an error.
Pass
after a
ball.
Strikeout. Yeah. The whammo.
So
Just misses.
I was going to finish my Euchre thought. I was
Yeah.
just going to simplify that thought. So I've been listening to Euchre with a radio on my pillow for 50 years.
Really?
Since 1970. Maybe 49, 71, maybe, if I give it that. But yeah. Remember as a kid listening, had my little gray transistor AM radio. I'd go fall asleep to that, and I fell asleep to Euchre the other night, and I thought, gosh, what does that say about my life that I've been falling asleep to Bob Euchre for 50 years? I'm not sure what that means, but it's been good.
Sounds awesome.
It's been good. What do we got going on?
We got a tar situation here.
Got
It's
let me see. We're going to help you with that at
things
home.
are getting a little slick out there. The old tiger stick.
Little tiger stick on that. Is that authorized here on this park now, Tigers? Where's Brian? Ryan, where's Ryan Bishop? I'll ask him if the tiger stick is allowed. I think it is. We're good.
Ball aside.
Nobody there.
Takes count 2-1, 2-1. 2-1, 2 outs. Biederman at the plate. Jordan Eggenberger still whipping the whammo out there.
Got him.
He had no intention of getting out of the way of that. None. But why would you?
Whatever's free.
Jug's Gun had that one at 39.
I think you got to get that thing checked. I don't think that top 30. But we've got...
We might bring it in for a recalibration, are you saying?
Yeah, we've got bases loaded, bringing up Logan Polzer, Blues third baseman. He is hit by pitch twice tonight.
Yep.
Oh, no. Got the dive off. That's going to clear the bases.
Yes, it
Clear
did.
the bases, yeah.
Yes, it did. And Plum City is high fives all the way around. Everybody's all jacked up for the Blues. 3 with 2 outs.
Played
Wow.
it 3.
Big 2-out hit.
I said it would take 7. There's your 7. See if they can add to that.
Brings up Chase Nelson. Chase has 2 singles and was involved in the crazy 9-2-5-2 out at third.
Little drag bunt for a hit last time. Looking to knock him in.
Got him.
Got him at first, 6-3.
Hey, Sean O'Connell said they got to give that an infield hit on that one, too, when you want to give the first baseman in there. Sean wants to talk about that.
That's fine, Sean. Official score gave us an error.
E3.
E3. The official score. So after 5 complete, we have 7-4 Plum City.
What that means is last call for the 50-50 raffle. The girls are right down behind the screen here in the grandstand.
Top of the 6th. I call this gut check time now.
Gut
fellas.
check it is. And that's not Trevor Gutting check.
No.
Trevor Gutting is up here.
Where's the gut? There he is.
Stone Cold Trevor
Stone
Gunny.
Cold Trevor Gutting.
He's the beard on your programs.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's the man or the beard.
Now pitching for the Plum City Blues, number 25.
There's no filters on that either, on that program. That was just straight up T-gut.
It's a good look.
Straight up. It's good.
That's you. That's you.
I wonder if he signed any autographs on that tonight yet. What do you think?
I bet he has.
Signed any autographs on that yet tonight, T-gut, or not? See, there you go. Yep. Working the crowd.
Did you sign it, or did the bird that came out of your beard sign it? Oh, so you got Stiesel in your beard. That's pretty good. I didn't notice until I saw the dog chain and dog leash coming out of it.
Into pitch
In the pitch.
is
Oh, my. The Tony Garner.
Let's get a little close-up of that, shall we?
Well, in relief, Chase Nelson comes in Tony Garner.
Still pumping out the country and western.
Mm-hmm. You have any idea where Tony Garner grew up? Gibbs?
Plum City?
No? No.
I don't know.
Grew up in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Went to the North High School.
The doghouse.
The doghouse, yeah, he did. And the reason I know that is I am also an Eau Claire North alum. And you are right, Petey. It is Garner time. You know, I'd say this is going to be interesting because then he can't throw tomorrow, or he can't throw Game 6 on Friday. But I think I've seen Tony come back from about an hour rest.
Hey, look at this camera came back on in center field.
Nice.
Huh.
Look at that.
A lighting issue.
Look at that.
Yeah, I went out between games and was just shaking it a little bit.
I don't know.
I hope you mean the camera.
Oh.
Look at this. We're
Wow,
back.
there we go. We're back in business.
We're back in business.
I get a good look at that strike zone.
Look at that.
Is that the umpires? Wow. We're in that corner. That's going to be tough to hit.
I got to recalibrate myself now after getting. I'm kind of excited. Look at this.
Looks beautiful.
Beautiful, Clark. Beautiful, Clark.
There's beauty.
I might be watching that now instead of the game.
Yeah. So we have Reese Tripp up to lead off the 6th inning. Got a 1-2 count. Reese is standing right over the plate. Just daring Tony to bring it inside.
Looking to climb the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Elevate.
Boy, he's done that for a few years, hasn't he?
No sale that time. 2-2.
Ooh, ball 3.
7-4 Plum City. Your scoreboard's correct. We're in the top of the 6th of a 7-inning ball game. Tony Garner in. Chopper left side.
Chopper to third baseman. Got him by a step. Logan Polzer with a nice play, hustling in. Makes it 5-3 for the first out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 45, Keegan Bryn.
Brings up Keegan Bryn. Straight back. Woo.
Oh, man. That hurt.
I would have flinched if I was in the first row. That is for sure.
Those are the swings when you know you were right on time, just missed it.
Can smell that burning wood or burning leather. Oh, and then just takes a little off it.
Yeah, you're on time. I'm going to change it up a little bit on you here. There we go.
That is a great back ankle breaker there. Nothing you can do with that.
That's where you go up to bat and you just say, dang it.
Yeah.
Fouled it straight back. Keeps it 0-2. 0-2, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Keegan steps in against Garner. Garner delivers. Good 0-2. Takes count 1-2. Tony throws a heavy ball, doesn't he?
Yeah, his fastball is one of those ones that just seems like it stays on plane for so much longer than it should.
Almost like it has that rise at the end.
That's going to be down.
Singled. Yeah. Single open.
And then when he gets you chasing a little bit, he'll just go a couple inches higher, right?
Yep.
You get to chase that one, all right, I'll just throw it a little high.
Yeah, I remember facing him, and he painted my knees, got called a ball, painted my knees again, got called a ball, painted my knees again, and got called strike 3. And I turned around to the ump and said, all 3 of those were the same. And he said, yeah, they were all 3 strikes.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
It's tough to argue. They all were really close, but
Pretty safe lead out there at first.
Good pitcher, but good dude, too.
Oh, great. Great human being. It's been a fun 20 years playing against him. Eggenberger takes strike 1. So we got 1-1, evens up. 1-1, 1 out. Eggenberger up against Tony Garner.
1 in the bucket.
Keegan Bryn at first.
Got
it.
There
Double
we go.
Play.
Got a great look at that at home. Double play, inning-ending variety.
Slide into second, took a cleat.
That is one of the slowest double plays I've seen with...
Double clutch even on that.
Yeah. 6-4-3. So, after 5.5 complete, score remains 4-7. Plum City Blues.
Going to bottom of the 6th. Where are we at in the order, Joel?
We have 7, 8, 9, Caleb Watkins, Lance Johnson, and Tyler Kilbot.
I don't know what the heck happened to that camera, but somebody said a prayer, and that's looking the best it's like looked all year.
Looks fantastic. I mean, you can see Mr. Gutting, front and center in that orange, yellow, goldish
shirt.
I think he said, "Hey, put me on TV."
It didn't look like it was a sunlight thing. It looked like the whole camera had like fuzzy lines through it.
It's like the so in a camera, if you have an automatic, it's like it lets certain amounts of light in. It's like it got stuck on a different type of light adjustment, right? And then when it got darker, it reassessed itself.
It'd be interesting to see if it works during the day
tomorrow. Yeah, well.
Here we go into the bottom of the 6th. Plum City tries to add to their lead.
So Sean O'Connell's getting on you, Shafe. He says burn, not Bryn, Shafe.
It's burn? Did I have it right?
Burn. He said burn, not Bryn.
Well, here's the thing.
This scorecard right here says BRYNE that we were handed.
Bryn. So I had it burn until I heard Item announce him and say he was Bryn, so I changed it. Yeah. Should have stuck with burn. So burn it is. Ball 1 to Caleb Watkins, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. 7-4 Plum City. Throws the whammo off the end of the bat. Takes count to 1-1.
Looks like a fresh bat this time.
Very fresh bat, yep. Never been broken. The last bat didn't listen very well, right?
Looks like the Frisbee's kind of backing up a little bit here once in a while now.
Yeah.
I know Tony Cheeks at Cheapo Casinos had this 7 was the number, so we'll see if this does stick.
Oh,
That hit him.
Hit by pitch.
We haven't called Tony Cheeks. Sometimes we call Tony Cheeks at Cheapo Casinos and get the line of the game before
Yeah.
the game. Maybe next time we'll spin, and he spins the wheel.
I like it.
Yeah, we'll spin the wheel and we'll get him on there. Tony Cheeks, Cheapo Casinos.
Tony Cheeks.
Sets the line of every game here in the St. Croix Valley Baseball League Tournament.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
He's oddly wise with the...
Oh, yeah.
Ball 1. Yeah, the whammo isn't breaking like it did in the beginning. Again, a beautiful night. Temperature started the game at 67. It's down to 62 and a half.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
It's like that one caught meat.
Caught catcher and umpire, or just umpire, or caught meat.
And catcher's shoulder.
Sometimes those hurt worse than the smack into the chest. Just that little nick.
Missed the gear.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a 1-1 count. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hagenberger throws over.
Sometimes you get hit by a pitch, and those ones that kind of skim you hurt just as bad as the ones that really plunk you.
Yeah.
You get the baseball
Those.
rubbing off on your
Like
arm.
it burns you a little bit.
Yeah.
Speaking of burn.
Sometimes it brins you, too. Just so you know, it might brin you.
We set that up for you there, Joe.
Thank you.
Brian?
Trying not to brin any bridges.
Keep going in the bag. Keep going. Keep going. Go back twice more.
I just made Josh Item throw up with that one, I think. So
My mom was the last viewer. She just shut it off.
I'm guessing Petey had a good chuckle with that one, though. I think he might be a couple Coors deep.
It's probably got a couple Coors and a pack of figs.
Yeah, definitely got a pack of Fig Newtons now. That's just to make him sleep better.
My wife said she put a couple really thin ribeyes on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
She's got those done for me with some hoagie buns. Put those thin ribbies on a hoagie with some lettuce and some cheese on there when I get home. Mm-hmm.
That's
How does that sound?
It sounds fantastic. Couldn't hold back on that. Fly ball to third base for the first out. Petey said they're Miller Lights, not Coors Light. So it's true, Petey.
Number 15, Tyler Kilbot.
So next up, Tyler Kilbot. Went 6-3 last at bat. Eggenberger sets, delivers, ball outside. You got one out, runner on second. Eggenberger sets, ready for deliver. Line to right. Hit that ball pretty hard. Right at him.
Squared that up nice. Really nice job out there by the right fielder getting to that line, getting behind the baseball and then making the play.
It's going to bring up
Now batting for the Blues,
center fielder Logan Carroll, number 24. Logan's had 0 for 3 tonight. Looking to break out of that. Comes up against Eggenberger.
RBI opportunity for him with 2 outs, trying to get Plum City to the Snowman, to the 8, to the Ocho.
It's a big run. 4 feels like a lot at this point.
I was just going to say that'd be a big run. 4 is a nice lead. 3 is precarious.
Got that strike on the outside corner.
So let's look ahead to the top of the 7th for Bay City, Joel. Where are we at in the order?
We are 9-1, 9 top.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Trying to keep that runner
Wyatt
close at
Gonzer.
second.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Gonna
tough.
drop in there.
It's
That
down.
is tough.
Little duck snort drops in there and runs, scores. There is the Ocho, the 8, the 8 spot for Plum City. Little grip tape single out there into short right center field. Dumps in there, and that's a great 2-out RBI.
It really is. Changes the game. 8-4. 8-4 Plum City.
Conference on the mound, and that'll be all.
Might have brinned his arm up on that one.
Tell you what, I'm going to go see a man about a horse, so...
All right. We'll hold down the fort for you here.
He's going to get smoky treats.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
He was talking about those ribs he's got at home. It was
Yeah,
code
right.
word for I'm going to leave you
Code
guys.
word for his wife picked up smoky treats and has them waiting for him in the parking lot. Well, who we got here coming in? You see that number, Brian?
I see a 7, I think. Let me give you a second
If
here.
that is a 7. That's going to be Wyatt Gonzer.
Or is it a 1?
That is a 1.
That's a 1.
Caleb Bottler.
Yeah, the 1 had a kind of 7 look to it from the side.
Yep. So Jordan Eggenberger, Caleb Botner coming in to pitch for Jordan Eggenberger. And Jordan Eggenberger is done for the night. His line, 8 runs. He's given up on 5 hits. 1 error.
Oh.
Struck out 4. What?
It's Riley Christensen.
Riley Christensen coming in to throw. My bad. So,
Oh, I messed you up with the 1-7.
yeah, it happens. Riley Christensen.
And Hunter Black off the bat.
Yeah, Riley Christensen in to throw.
A couple lefties coming up.
Batting for
Yep.
Plum City, number 18, first baseman Hunter Black.
So Hunter Black comes up. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. 1 runner on. Got Logan Carroll on first. Got a healthy lead over there. Healthy 4-run lead. Nobody on the Plum City side liked that call. But
No?
broke on the knees. So we
That's
got
fine.
0-1.
One of those ones where you're up and you're like, well, you know what? If you give that one to my pitcher next inning, I'm going to be all right with that.
I do believe that's the argument that I have. Well, not argument. I've never argued with an umpire, but
No,
I think that's the discussion I've had is don't call that a strike unless my pitcher gets it too, right?
Slicing into the
Slice
gap,
and
long run
fly
for center.
ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Gets past him all the way to the fence. Stand up double. Takes the lead up to 9-4 on the double by Hunter Black.
Now batting for the Blues, the designated hitter, number 39.
Going to bring up Zach Watkin. Zach today is 0 for 2 and hit by a pitch.
He hit the ball hard a couple times.
Absolutely.
That was a well-struck baseball as I walked back up here.
Yeah, kind of just faded into the gap away from the center fielder.
A little slice on that.
Strike on the inside corner for Riley Christensen. Zach's ready. A little open stance as a lefty. Christensen delivers. Little low and in.
The guy wanted 225 for a sway back out there, so I passed. So, yeah, I said
225.
No, 225 for a sway back.
You know what you do if it's a gift though?
Do you look it in the mouth?
You never look it in the mouth.
Never.
That was a nice mask toss. That's all the way to the on-deck circle.
That's
probably about the furthest mask toss I've ever seen.
You know, I had heard that Bump was a discus thrower.
Well, he warmed up at the Frisbee golf course with starting pitcher.
That thing caught some air, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. So 2-1 count, 2 outs. Watkins is up. Christensen sets, ready for deliver.
That's hammered
Pulled
through.
into right.
It's going to be a play if they want it.
Now they hold him up at third, and Zach just makes first.
Just hit it too hard.
Yes. Yeah, he just... That's what they say. He just hit it too hard and almost got out at first. So.
First base goes to cut that off, right?
Yeah.
If he's at first base, that's...
It's a bang-bang play. If I looked at the replay, I guess Zach may have tripped coming out of the box.
Probably.
Tripped in the dirt.
Someone threw a handful of rocks in his back pocket, slowed him down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not unusual to stick a cleat on this turf.
That's true. Yep.
Runners at the corners now with 2 outs.
Got Biederman up to bat.
Plum City. Tacking
Ball
on.
one.
Tacking on. 9-4. Scoreboard is correct.
Down Broadway. These at 1-1 for Chris Biederman. Got Riley Christensen on the hill.
See ya.
Oh, boy.
Way back at the track, at the wall, looking up. Gone! Chris Biederman has left the yard, circling the bags. Here he comes around third. Put it on the board. Yes.
No doubt.
That was too
about
I
it.
thought that was too high.
Oh, who cares? It's gone.
3-run, 2-out jack.
Boy, did he crush that.
That was K-rushed.
Moves up on that 5-run, bottom of the 6th.
Flat dozen now.
Boy, the 2 home runs tonight have just been bombs.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, one to straightaway center, and then that one to left. Both really no downers, huh, guys?
Yeah, out of the box, you can just...
Sorry.
I think that one may have cleared the light. Goes 1-1 with Logan Polzer. Logan's been hit by a pitch twice and double his last at bat.
Boy, this game got away, didn't it? All of a
It
sudden,
did,
it was
yeah.
it was 4-4. It's like just
Bay City had the 4-2 lead, and Plum City came back and tied it right away there. But
Takes count 2-2, 2 outs. Logan Polzer stands in against Riley Christensen.
and we had a couple viewers just check out. They go, oh, "That's it."
Yeah.
Hitting the rack. That was also scorched.
well, you can't have the best comeback ever if you don't get down by a lot.
That's true.
It makes the story a lot better, doesn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure Petey's still watching, but I guarantee he's gone for the Fig Newtons.
If there are any left, I mean, it's...
Well, he's got 210 days to eat them. Got Josh Item. He just told me he's hungry for some Fig Newtons all of a sudden.
Hey,
Right
look
back up the middle.
Right back in your living room.
It's a nice day for Logan. Hit by pitch twice. Double and a single. Brings up the Tony Garner. Tony came in for Chase Nelson. Chase had gone 2 for 3 with 2 singles. One of them a bunt single. Tony replaced him on the hill and comes in for him here. Leaves it on the inside corner. Ryan Christensen gets down 1-0.
Bay City having a tough time putting a lid on this thing.
Probably not going anywhere.
It shouldn't be.
Doubt it. I would focus on the batter here. What do you think?
Although we have seen somebody steal up 9-0.
Yeah, last time we were talking like that.
That has happened.
Last time we were talking like that, the runner took off next pitch.
Right on the inside corner. Take it even at 1-1. Christensen against Tony Garner.
Now you can call it right off of here.
Oh, yeah. Get my easy chair. I had my smoky treats.
How's that doing in your stomach? Pretty good.
Oh, it just found a beautiful little home.
Got him.
And Garner out for the third out of the inning. Takes it 5-3 for third out. They batted through the lineup that inning. And got 5 runs on 4 hits. 1 left on base. After 6 complete, it is Plum City 12, Bay City 4. Bay City coming up to bat. Again, they got Wyatt Gonzer, Owen Matzik, Remington Schneider, Bump, Ethan Schaefer, Reese Tripp, and Keegan Brinburn.
Look at the
See if they
moon.
can get there.
Look at the pretty moon out there. I'll zoom in on that. It's not quite a full moon.
That's nice. It's a good look.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful.
Clear.
It's just a gorgeous early August night, isn't it?
It is. And you know, more exciting even than the game is the 50-50 raffle coming up here.
Oh, here we go.
We got blue ticket. 4-9-4 5-5-5 4-9-4 5-5-5. So if you're at home with the blue ticket, 4-9-4-5-5-5, come on in. Come get your
50-50.
I didn't see anyone jumping around there.
5-5-5.
We might have had a ticket buyer exit early.
Well, that's a bad investment.
That'd be a shame.
That is a bad
A
investment.
crying shame.
All right, Wyatt Gonzer up for Bay City to face Tony Garner.
I'm guessing that 50-50 would be pretty nice tonight.
Yeah, Peter got back to me and said he is definitely on the Fig Newtons.
No way.
Yep. Said he's got a handful, mouthful, and a bellyful.
That sounds good.
Ball 1. To Gonzer.
So you guys going to be able to do part of that first game tomorrow night, or we got Crew B coming up, or what? I'm getting comfortable.
I'm pretty sure that they're all B crews after this, aren't they?
I mean, I got you guys signed off. It's.
Yeah, we'd love to.
I hope you can.
Yeah, we can definitely come up and do this. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah. Until you got to go warm up for your game, I guess.
Warm up, schmorm up.
Okay. I like it.
We'll be up.
I like it. We'll be planning on you then for game 1 tomorrow night.
I'll get the wireless headset, and I'll just do my my calisthenics.
We
and
can do that.
Yeah,
We can do that.
takes count 3-1.
So we'll be back with you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
6:30.
6:30 tomorrow night. Hudson River Rats against the Elmwood Expos. Followed by River Falls Fighting Fish taking on the New Richmond Millers. That's tomorrow night. But we still got some meat on the bone left tonight, fellas.
We sure do. Brings up Brings up
Now batting for the Bombers, number 19,
Cole
Cole
Kiesel.
Kiesel. Yep.
Kiesel, man, I don't know why I can't get that one right. Makes it ball 1. Takes a strike. 1-1, 1 out. Top of the 7th, do or die time. Cole Kiesel steps in against Tony Garner, the ageless wonder. Strike 2.
He threw that right past him.
He did, but you know, you don't feel bad, Cole, because I think I've done that a few hundred times. Climbs that ladder, and boy, it looks like you can hit it until it's by you. Makes count even 2-2.
Sean O'Connell says, Marty Harum, fish returner? Like how you're thinking, Sean. Like how you're thinking.
I think we all do. Curveball in there. Fouled off. Keep it at 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs.
So that now that
Cole
we
Kiesel?
now that we mentioned that rumor will start flying around town.
Yeah. Just missed.
Jug's gonna have that one at 81. Tony's still bringing it.
Full count, 1 out. Cole Kiesel. Garner set, delivers.
Fair ball.
Fair ball.
Into the corner and off to the races. That's going to leave a mark. Good collision there at second base.
Oof.
Head first slide, ran into the shortstop.
That's just
That's what we talked about again.
the turf.
It's so hard to time your slides when you're. Looks like we got 2 guys, a couple
Little
injuries.
shaken up.
Yeah.
The head first slider, Kiesel looks like he got his neck shortened by about an inch and a half.
Especially when there's a play and as a guy going into the bag, you want to get there quick. You slide a little later, right?
Mm-hmm. And Lance Johnson took him right in the thighs.
Hopefully, it look like they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Good.
Nothing intentional is what it looked like. Just
not at all.
If he got out of the way, I think he would have ended up in left field.
And we talked about that a little bit earlier, too, this time of night, a little moisture in the air. That turf gets a little damp, and then it gets a little slicker.
It really does.
It's not really a slip and slide, but it's a little less. The coefficient of friction is a little less.
So, coming in for Owen Matzik is Jake Helmer. Jake Helmer up to bat.
Boy, I'm impressed with Tony Garner. He's still got something left in that arm, doesn't he?
He's 50.
Fitty burger, and he's throwing nice.
Fouled off for strike 2. So we got 0-2 count, 1 out. Top of the 7th, runner on second base. Bay City down 8. Ball outside. 1-2.
I remember when Tony pitched against the St. Paul Saints here.
Mm-hmm.
Did a real nice job.
He started that game, yep.
Did a real nice job.
So did Steve end up going to bed?
He must have, because
Haven't heard from him since.
he's been radio silent.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might have checked him out there, Shave. Sorry, Steve.
It is a Wednesday night. People got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Flown to right. That's going to be foul and out of play. That's about 12 rows back down the right field line.
I'll be up at 5:30, but it'll be kid related.
Yes. Full count. 1 out. Top of 7. Oh, on the corner.
Strike 3 looking. Nice pitch here by Garner.
Second out of the inning. 2
Now batting for the
strikeouts.
Bombers, second baseman, number 4,
Remington Schneider coming to the dish. Remington is 0 for 3 with a run scored. couple of fly balls. Leaves it on the outside. 1-0. Bombers down 8. Down to their last out. Need to generate a couple. See you, Monty. Got a hometown hero, Monty, leaving it on. One count, 2 outs. Garner set and delivers. Takes something off of it. Swings right through it. Strike 2. Change up. That's not fair.
Sometimes with guys, you can kind of see that pitch coming. I've never really picked that up with him very good.
Takes a high heat for strike 3, and that's it.
Some good old country hardball to end it.
Strikes out the side. So, 6.5 complete. End of the game. Plum City 12, Bay City 4. The line, Bay City 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Plum City 12 runs, 9 hits, and 4 errors. I want to thank my co-talker,
Color
commentator Brian Giebel. And thank you, Kevin, for having the two of us. This was an absolute blast.
You guys did a great job. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, just hanging out with you guys, talking baseball, having some laughs, enjoying this fine game we call baseball. It's really a good time.
Thanks, Kevin.
It's been a blast, yeah.
It's good. So let's put a big red bow on this thing on behalf of the River Falls Fighting Fish, St. Croix Valley Baseball League, and our guests who are already mentioned. I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks for joining us, everybody. And until tomorrow night, good night, everyone.
Good night.